That's a very powerful word. Grounded.
Yeah, we're no
That's
longer
powerful.
grounded. We're no longer grounded. We're all jumpy. You know when you're making popcorn and you put the oil like in a pot and you put the popcorn inside. See how they jump? Like this one is like this, it's all jump. People are just like that. We're no longer grounded
By being grounded, I'm like I'm thinking, do you mean grounded in self or grounded through an external entity?
in humanity,
Ah, okay.
grounded in Ubuntu, basically.
What
In
is Ubuntu again?
whew, that question is
Because I hear this a lot.
so
I
huge.
hear this a lot.
And there are people who have gotten to give a definition of Ubuntu, which is not really its original definition. Many people say Ubuntu means I am because we are. Doesn't
Mean
doesn't
that.
it goes way deeper. That's like 0.5% of what Ubuntu is. Yeah? In my language, a person is called Umuntu. Yeah? And okay, Ntu basically is the greatest ancestor, yeah, of people. And Umuntu means the child of Ntu.
The child of the ancestor.
The child of Ntu, like the name of the greatest ancestor is
Yes.
Ntu, yeah? So,
Like a god.
yeah, not
So it's
really.
different? Okay.
It's ancestor. Yeah, so Umuntu, right, is a child of Ntu. And then Isintu is the way of life of the children of Ntu, right? So you've got the leader of the clan or the family, whichever term you'd want to use. And under that, you've got the people, yeah? And below the people, you've got Isintu, which is the way of life. You don't just live like you're born by a baboon or something. No, like there's a certain way that you have to live,
Yeah.
yeah, if you're a human being. And then Ubuntu, those are the values, moral values, cultural values as well of the children of Ntu. So Ubuntu is being defined like I am because we are is part of what really Ubuntu is. Ubuntu goes it goes way beyond humanity. It goes way beyond what you do for someone else. It has got a lot to do with what you do for yourself, or how you fit into society. But most of it has got everything to do with you, some internal work. It's that kind of thing that tells you that, for example, I remember when I was at secondary school, there's a guy who used to sleep on the pavement, on the road, like, by one of the shops on the way to school for me. So after noticing that guy, I remember the first time I saw him, I just passed by. But then when I was at school, part of me was busy asking, okay, Michelle, so you just, it's winter right now. It's cold in my country. Zimbabwe is cold in winter. So I was like, you've got a bed, there's a heater at home, you eat hot food, and you keep warm. But then that guy is sleeping on top of cardboard boxes, and he just doesn't have much. And all this cold is on him. And he doesn't even have breakfast. You get me? So I was basically touched from that day. I was like, I know maybe I might not be able to assist him with the house and stuff, but I'll do what I can. So I remember every morning, I would take my breakfast and then I'll put it in a plastic. If it's bread, I'll toast it and put everything inside. Then I would just pass by and
And
just
give it
touch
to
him and
him.
give it to him.
Wow.
I feel like I felt at peace. I wasn't at peace when I was in class, knowing that I passed him and did nothing. I did that until he was no longer by that area.
Wow. How
So
long? How long did you stay there for?
some like it was just winter, like 2 or 3 months.
Wow.
So I'll do that. And I remember at some point, so my parents should forgive me for this. I wanted to steal a blanket and go.
And give it to him.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. I was like, if Granny is gonna like say something to me, well, I'll just make an excuse. So Ubuntu goes way deeper than that. If you're not grounded in Isintu or in your own culture, there is no way you can practice Ubuntu.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Ubuntu. I like that word. I should probably read up more on that to understand the concept because
Yeah.
I like how you've broken down the various facets of what that word
Yeah,
means.
yeah,
I
yeah.
probably would never truly understand because I think I might not be able to understand the cultural significance of those things. But